A lot of future technology is being discussed here at the Grand Traverse Resort. And this isn't your typical Jeep. The people at NVIDIA have fitted out this Grand Cherokee with some of their latest technology, some things you may actually be seeing on cars and trucks in the not too distant future. This is the navigation system we've become used to seeing. It's about to change a lot.
You notice you have very high quality definition on the buildings. You have lighting, so for example you see the shadows on the buildings, and depending on what
Kind
time
of
of
like
the day,
going
what
from
time
that
of the day
old
it is.
25-inch console TV to the 60-inch plasma.
There's a lot of higher resolution ability. Also gives you the ability to zoom in so that you can see more detail. So it's kind of the same thing that happened to phones. If you look at phones, you know, in the early days you had a StarTAC phone from Motorola and it was just fine. And today people love to be able to get higher quality, you know, map images and see where they're going.
It's more powerful processing chips that make these high-definition displays possible. Now, there are other issues with navigation systems, the so-called human-machine interface. People say some of them are a little too difficult to use, and we're hearing more and more complaints about voice controls.
Customers want to be able to use voice recognition to be able to keep their hands on their wheel and eyes on the road, and they're finding that conversation is not successful with the vehicle.
It's actually pretty simple. People don't want to memorize difficult commands, and they want the systems to understand them and work. One of the other technology areas getting a lot of discussion here in Traverse City is self-driving cars. Much of the consensus here, the technology is progressing nicely, but there's still a lot to learn about how human beings interact with that technology. Covering the management briefing seminars, I'm AutoBeat reporter Jeff Gilbert.